Cowboy hat or no hat, guys. You wear a baseball cap, even if it's an Astros cap. I got to give you an old time. This team going to be an old time here. Let's go to Ryder Davis, Greg Carlisle, 2. 3 going to be Justin Vasquez, Enrique Munoz. 4 going to be Blessing and Wilson. 5 going to be Mills and Cooper. Justin Vasquez, Enrique Munoz at 3. You guys come on in. And we're going to be smooth here. Going to be an 8 and 11. Let's go to Vasquez and Munoz at 3. 4 going to be Blessing and Wilson. 5 going to be Mills and Cooper. And they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9:54. Let's go to Jarrett Blessing, Cole Wilson at 4. 5 going to be Wyatt Mills and Jimmy Cooper. I need Drake Richards to the entry office. Drake Richards to the entry office. This is Jarrett Blessing, Cole Wilson right here. Wyatt Mills, Jimmy Cooper at 5. Going to be on deck. 6 going to be Garrison DeWitt and Taylor Shelton. 7, 8, 9, 10. Be thinking about it. White and Jimmy at 5. You guys come on in. Guys, one team rides out. The next team rides on in. I appreciate you keeping the boxes full. This team got to get a leg. Going to be 14 and 80. This is going to be Wyatt Mills, Jimmy Cooper at 5. 6 going to be Garrison and Taylor. 7 going to be Miles and Trace. 8, 9, and 10. Be thinking about it. Garrison and Taylor at 6. You guys come on in. I'm going to be an old time there. Let's go to DeWitt and Shelton at 6. 7 going to be DeWitt and Anderson. 8 going to be Kayla Eichler, Ryder Wolf. This should be Garrison and Taylor right here in the box. Miles and Trace at 7. You guys come on in. I'm going to be an old time here. Let's go to Miles DeWitt, Trace Anderson at 7. 8 going to be Kayla Eichler, Ryder Wolf. 9 going to be Brandon Carroll, Cooper Walker. 10, 11, and 12. Be thinking about it. Going to get it pinched off. They're going to be an 886. Let's go to Kayla Eichler and Ryder Wolf at 8. 9 going to be Brandon Carroll, Cooper Walker. 10 going to be Owen Maringer and Chase Davis. This is Kayla and Ryder at 8. And they're going to be with a leg. They're going to be $13.99. Let's go to Brandon Carroll, Cooper Walker at 9. 10 going to be Owen Maringer, Jace Davis. 11 going to be Ryder and Connor. 12, 13, 14. Be thinking about it. Owen and Jace at 10. You guys come on in. I'm going to be with the leg here. Going to be $13.97. It's going to be Maringer and Davis at 10. 11 going to be Davis and Callahan. 12 going to be Fryermuth and Munoz. Ryder Davis, Connor Callahan at 11. You guys come on in. Smooth in the field. 5 at the line. Put him a 14.45. Oh, let's go to Ryder Davis, Connor Callahan at 11. 12 going to be Fryermuth and Munoz. Brad and Enrique at 12. You guys come on in. All right, going to be with the leg here. Going to be 14.62. Oh, let's go to Fryermuth and Munoz at 12. 13 going to be Anthony Anderson, Cole Wilson on deck. 14 going to be Case Key, Kenyon Pennell. 15, 16, be thinking about it. Anthony and Cole at 13. You guys come on in. Smooth of the field, 5 at the line. Put him at 12, 82. Here we go. Going to be Anderson and Wilson at 13. 14 going to be Key and Pennell. 15, 16, 17. Case Key, Canyon Pennell, 14. You guys come on in. All right, going to be an old time here. Let's go to Key and Pennell, 14. 15 going to be Cohen Carroll and Taylor Shelton, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. And we'll stab a leg for 12 and 97. It's going to Cohen Carroll, Taylor Shelton at 15. 16 going to be Connor Farrer, Garrison DeWitt. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Be thinking about it. Connor Farrer, Garrison DeWitt, 16. You guys come on in. All right, I'm going to lose this one. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Connor and Garrison, 16. 17 going to be Miles and Kane, 18, 19, 20. Be thinking about. Miles and Kane, 17. You guys come on in. All right, and they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9 and 63. It's going to be Miles and Kane at 17 right here. 18 going to be Ethan Essex, Ryder Wolf. 19, 20, 21. Be thinking about it. Ethan and Ryder, 18. You guys come on in. Oh, at the length, going to be 1571. This will be Essex and Wolf at 18. 19 going to be Eichler and Rainley. 20 going to be Brunham and Smith. Kayla and Colton at 19. You guys come on in. And going to be an old time. It's going to Kayla Eichler, Colton Ranley at 19. 20 going to be Connor Brum, Matt Smith, 21, 22, 3, and 4. I'm going to lose him here. Going to be an old time. It's going to Connor and Matt, 20. 21 going to be Brandon Carroll, Coulter Jackson. 22 going to be Vasquez and Walker. You are in the hole. This is 20, Connor Brum, Matt Smith. Brandon and Coulter, 21. You guys come on in. I'm going to be an old time. Oh, it's going to Brandon Carroll, Coulter Jackson, 21. 22 going to be Justin Vasquez, Cooper Walker. Now, guys, dress code is in effect. Dress code is in effect. You wear a ball cap, it will be an old time. This team going to be an old time here. Let's go to Justin Vasquez, Cooper Walker, 22. 23 going to be Owen Maringer, Jimmy Cooper, 24 going to be Reed Wolf and Connor Callahan. That is cowboy hat or no hat. No baseball caps. I'm going to be smooth here. Going to be an 8 and 13. Let's go to Maringer and Cooper, 23. 24 going to be Wolf and Callahan. 25, 26, and 7. Are you thinking about it? Reed Wolf, Connor Callahan, 24. You guys come on in. Gonna put him smooth, put him at 10, 79. Oh, it's gonna Reed and Connor 24. 25, gonna be Trace Anderson, Grant Miller. 26, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Be thinking about it. Trace and Grant, 25. You guys come on in. And they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9 and 64. It's going to Anderson and Miller, 25. 26, going to be Lane Powell, Garrett Summer. 27, 28, 29, and 30. Be thinking about it. Oh, Lane and Garrett, 26. You guys come on in. All right, going to be an old time there. Let's go to Lane Powell, Garrett Summer, 26. 7, going to be Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson, 28, 29, and 30. Be thinking about it. Oh, at the leg, they're going to be 1682. It's going to be Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson, 27. 28, going to be Brad Fryermuth, Case Key. 29, going to be Connor Fair, Enrique Munoz. 30, 31, 2, 3, and 4. Brad and Case, 28. You guys come on in. And they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9 and 17. It's going to Fryermuth and Key, 28, 29. Going to be Connor Fair, Enrique Munoz. 30, going to be Upmore and Pennell. 31, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to be smooth here. You're going to be 7 and 63. Let's go to Connor Fair, Enrique Munoz, 29. 30, going to be Upmore and Pennell. 31, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Brian and Canyon, 30. You guys come on in. Going to be an old time here. This is going to be Upmore and Pennell, 30. 31, going to be Miles DeWitt. Colton Ranley, 32. Going to be Anthony Anderson. And Drake Richard. And going to be smooth here. Going to be 9 and 61. Let's go to Miles and Colton, 31. 2, going to be Anthony Anderson and Drake. 33, going to be Carolyn Smith. 34 and 5 and 6 and 7. Anthony and Drake, 32. You guys come on in. This team lost them. What time? Oh, let's go to Anderson and Richard, 32. 3, going to be Carolyn Smith. 4, going to be Jackson and Cooper. And they're going to be smooth here. You're going to be 9 and 71. Oh, it's going to Brandon Carroll, Matt Smith, 33. 4, going to be Brody Jackson, Jimmy Cooper, 35, 36. Be thinking about it. I'm going to be at the leg here. Going to be 13-36. Oh, it's going to be Brody Jackson, Jimmy Cooper, 34. 5, going to be Cutter Babb and Greg Carlisle, 36, 7, 8, 9, and 40. Be thinking about it. Gonna max them out here, put them at 18 and 89. Oh, it's going to Cutter Babb, Greg Carlisle, 35. 6 going to be Connor Brum, Trace Anderson, 37, 8, 9, and 40. Be thinking about it. Connor Brum, Trace Anderson, 36. You guys come on in. This team, take a look. They're going to be with a leg, 16 and 50. Let's go to Connor Brum, Trace Anderson, 36. 7 going to be Miller and Davis. 8 going to be Lane Powell. Colby Eichler, 39 and 40. Be thinking about it. Grant Miller, Jace Davis, 37. You guys come on in. And we're going to be smooth here. Going to be an 884. Let's go to Grant Miller, Jace Davis, 37. 8 going to be Lane Powell, Colby Eichler. 9 going to be Colin Hall, Coulter Jackson. 40, 41, 2, 34, and 5. Be thinking about it. Lane Powell, Colby Eichler, 38. You guys come on in. Not going to fit right there. Going to be an old time. Going to be Powell and Eichler, 38. 9 going to be Colin Hall, Coulter Jackson. 40, 41. Be thinking about it. Colin Hall, Coulter Jackson, 39. You guys come on in. This team, going to get something. Going to get a leg. 14 and 63. Let's go to Colin Hall, Coulter Jackson, 39. 40 going to be Case Key, Cole Wilson. 41, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Roper's books are open on that 9-5 handicap. We'll close those books at the end of the second rotation. I'd say we're about an hour from that. This team, going to be an old time. Let's go to Case Key, Cole Wilson at 40. 41, going to be Connor Fair, Carson Cox. You are on deck. 42, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking about it. Connor Fair, Carson Cox, 41. You guys come on in. This team got a chance. Oh, good team. Going to go out of the average in old time. Let's go to Connor Fair, Carson Cox, 41. Once the arena is clear. Here you go, Connor and Carson, 41. 2 going to be Detmering and Pennell. 3 going to be Essex and Randley. 44, 45, 6, and 7. Be thinking about it. Cal Detmering, Kenyon Pennell, 42. You boys, you can come on in. This team looking to get them lined out. They do. With a leg, though. 14, 22. Going to be Cal Detmering, Kenyon Pennell right here, right now, 42. On deck, going to be 43. Ethan Essex, Colton Randley. 44, 45. Gentlemen, be thinking about it. Ethan and Colton, 43. Gentlemen, come on in. Swing and a miss in an old time. Thanks for playing. Let's go to Essex and Randley, 43. 4 going to be Blessing and Richard. 5 going to be Gibbs and Summer. Jarrett and Drake, 44. You guys come on in. And they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 10 and 14. Oh, that's going to Blessing and Richard, 44. 5 going to be Gibbs and Summer. 6 going to be Jackson and Smith. 7, 8, 9, and 50. And going to be with the leg here. They're going to be 16-22. Oh, it's going to Troy Gibbs, Garrett Summer, 45. 46 going to be Jackson and Smith. 7 going to be Vasquez and Cooper. 48, 49, and 50. Brody Jackson, Matt Smith, 46. You guys come on in. And going to be an old time there. Let's go to Jackson and Smith, 46. 7 going to be Vasquez and Cooper, 48, 49, and 50. We've got 5 left to open. Go round number 1 of rotation number 1. Justin Vasquez, Jimmy Cooper, 47. You guys come on in. Going to be an old time here. This will be Vasquez and Cooper, 47. 8 going to be Cutter Bab, Anthony Anderson. 9 going to be Colt Hilly, Trace Anderson. Be thinking about it. And going to be an old time. Oh, that's going to Cutter Bab, Anthony Anderson, 48. 49 going to be Colt Hilly, Trace Anderson. 50 going to be Lane Powell, Garrison DeWitt. Colton Trace, 49. You guys come on in. And going to be an old time here. Let's get Colt Hilly, Trace Anderson, 49. 50 going to be Lane Powell and Garrison DeWitt. Tutor open. Go round number 1. If you have caught your first one, we're coming to you. Lane and Garrison at 50. You guys come on in. And going to be an old time. Final team to open. Go round number 1. Going to be Lane Powell, Garrison DeWitt at 50. Go round number 2, going to kick off at team number 2, Ryder Davis, Greg Carlisle. 3, going to be Justin Vasquez, Enrique Munoz. 4, Jarrett Blessing, Cole Wilson. 7, 8, 9, and 10, be thinking about it. And going to be smooth here, going to be 1094. All right, that's it. That's all for go round number 1. Let's go to go round number 2. Going to be Ryder Davis, Greg Carlisle at 2. Guys, you're 8-11. We got 29 teams coming back. Just over half of you making it back. 29 teams coming back to go round number 2. This is Ryder Davis, Greg Carlisle, 8-11. Justin Vasquez, Enrique Munoz at 3. And we're going to be smooth here. Going to be an 881. Hey, consistency, 1692 on 2. Let's go to Justin Vasquez, Enrique Munoz at 3 right here. 954 on their first one. Jarrett Blessing, Cole Wilson at 4. Going to be on deck. 7 going to be Miles and Trace. Be thinking about it. 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We are coming to you. Jarrett Blessing, Cole Wilson at 4. Come on in. Yeah, going to be smooth here. Going to be 10 and 16. They're going to be 1970 on a pair. Let's go to Blessing and Wilson at 4 right here. 1480 on their first one. On deck, going to be Miles and Trace at 7. 8, going to be Kayla and Ryler. And going to be an old time here. Let's go to DeWitt and Anderson at 7. 8, going to be Eichler and Wolf. 9, going to be Carroll and Walker. 10, 11, and 12. Be thinking about it. Kayla and Ryder at 8. You guys come on in. This team going to be an old time. Here you go. Kayla Eichler, Ryder Wolf at 8. 9 going to be Brandon Carroll, Cooper Walker. 10 going to be Ryder Davis and Connor Callahan. And going to be an old time here. Let's go to Brandon Carroll, Cooper Walker at 9. 13.97 on their first one. On deck, going to be Maringer and Davis at 10. 11, going to be Ryder, Davis, and Connor Callahan in the hole. Owen and Chase at 10. You guys come on in. Going to be an old time here. Here we go. Going to be Maringer and Davis at 10. 14.45 on their first one. Ryder, Davis, Connor Callahan at 11. Going to be on deck. 12 and 13. Be thinking about it. And they're going to be smooth here. They're going to be 10 and 13. Put them 24.58. Let's go to Ryder Davis, Connor Callahan at 11. 14.62 on their first one. On deck, going to be Brad Fryermuth, Enrique Munoz at 12. 14, going to be Key and Bonnell. Got him. You betcha, boys. Going to be 7 and 18 right there, making up a little bit of time. You're 21 and 80. Let's go to Brad Fryermuth, Enrique Munoz, 12.82 on their first one. On deck, going to be Case Key, Kenyon Pennell at 14. 15, going to be Connor Fair, Garrison, DeWitt. Case Key, Kenyon Pennell, 14. You guys, come on in. This team, going to take a look. Get a flag. Smooth here. Going to be 10.41. They're 23-23 on a pair. Let's go to Case Key, Kenyon Pennell, 12.97 on their first one. Connor and Garrison, 16. You guys, come on in. And going to be an old time here. Let's go to Connor Fair, Garrison, DeWitt at 16. A 9.63 on their first one. Miles and Kane at 17. Going to be on deck 22, 23, and 24. Be thinking about it. And we're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9 and 23. Put them an 18 and 86 on 2. Let's go to Miles and Kane at 17 right here. 15.71 on their first one. On deck, going to be Justin Vasquez, Cooper Walker, 22, 23, 24. Be thinking about it. I'm going to be an old time there. Oh, let's go to Justin Vasquez, Cooper Walker, 8-13 on their first one. Owen and Jimmy at 23, going to be on deck. 24, going to be Reed and Connor. I'm going to be an old time. Oh, let's go to Owen Maringer, Jimmy Cooper, 23 once the arena's clear. 10.79 on their first one. Reed Wolf, Connor Callahan, 24, going to be on deck. 26, going to be Lane and Garrett. Reed Wolf, Connor Callahan, 24. You guys come on in. And they're going to be an old time. It's going to revolve Connor Callahan, 9:54 on their first one. 26, Lane Powell, Garrett Summer on deck. 27, Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson. You are in the hole. Lane Powell, Garrett Summer, 26. You guys, come on in. You bet. Smooth here, you're going to be 9-5-3. Boys, you're consistent. You're 19-17 on 2. Let's go to Lane Powell, Garrett Summer. Boys, you got a little time to make up. 16-82 on their first one. Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson, 27. That'll be next out. 28-30-32. Be thinking about it. Colton Cole, 27. You guys come on in. And they're going to be an old time. Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson, 27. A 9-17 on their first one. 28, Brad and Case going to be on deck. 30, 32, 33, and 4. Riding with a leg here. Put him up 15-61. 24-78 on 2. We'll go now to Brad Fryermuth. Case Key right here, 28-7 and 63 on their first one. They're in a good spot. Brown Upmore, Canyon Fennell, 30, going to be on deck. 32, going to be Anderson and Richard. Brian and Canyon, 30. You guys come on in. And they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 10-92. 1856 on a pair. Let's get a Brian Upmore, Kenyon Pennell at 30. 32, going to be Anthony Anderson, Drake Richard. 33, 34, and 5. Be thinking about it. Anthony and Drake, 32. You guys come on in. I'm going to be an old time there. Let's go to Anderson and Richard. 32, 971 on their first one. Brandon Carroll, Matt Smith at 33, 34, 35, and 6. Be thinking about it. Brandon and Matt, 33. You guys come on in. And going to be an old time here. It's going to Brandon Carroll, Matt Smith, 33, 34. Going to be Jackson and Cooper, 35, 36, and 38. And going to be an old time there. Let's get a Brother Jackson, Jimmy Cooper, 34 right here. 1889 on their first one. Quarterback, Greg Carlisle, 35, 36, 38, and 41. Be thinking about it. And going to be with the leg here. They're going to be 16 flat. I'll put 34.89. Let's go to Cutterbam, Greg Carlisle, 35. 36 going to be Connor and Trace, 37. Be thinking about it. Sorry, 38. Be thinking about it. Connor Brum, Trace Anderson, 36. You guys come on in. I'm going to lose them here. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Brum and Anderson, 36 right here. 884 on their first one. Lane Powell, Kobe Eichler, 38 on deck, 41, 43, and 4. And going to be an old time here. Let's go to Lane Powell, Kobe Eichler, 38. 41, going to be Connor Fair, Carson Cox, 43, and 44. Connor Fair, Carson Cox, 41. You guys come on in. Whipped her down there. Didn't work. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Connor Fair, Carson Cox, 41 right here. 14 and 22 on their first one. Essex and Ranley, 43, 4. Going to be Blessing and Richard. Ethan and Colton, 43. You guys come on in. All right. Going to be an old time. Let's go to Ethan Essex, Colton Ranley, 43, 4. Going to be Blessing and Richard. Then it'll be 50. Lane Powell, Garrison DeWitt. We got 3 to rope here in go round number 2. Going to go right into go round number 3. And they're going to be smooth here. Going to be 9 and 53. 1967 on 2. Let's go to Jarrett Blessing, Drake Richards, 44. 50, going to be Lane Powell, Garrison DeWitt. Now, ropers, we will drag between the first and second rotation. With a length, they're going to be 16 and 20. 32, 42 on 2. Final team to open go round number 2. Going to be Lane Powell, Garrison DeWitt at 50. We'll go back to the top for Ryder and Greg at 2 for go round number 3. And going to be an old time. I need to stop it. And going to be an old time here. Let's go to Vasquez and Munoz at 3. 1970. On deck, going to be Maringer and Davis at 10. 11, going to be Davis and Callahan. And we're going to be an old time. Let's go to Owen Maringer, Chase Davis at 10. 11, going to be Davis and Callahan. 12, going to be Fryermuth and Munoz. Going to be no time there. Let's go to Ryder Davis and Connor Callahan at 11. And going to be smooth here. Going to be 7 and 62. They're 29-42. Let's go to Brad Fryermuth, Enrique Munoz at 12. 23-23. On deck going to be Connor and Garrison. And going to be an old time. Let's go to Connor and Garrison at 16. This team 1886 on 2. Then it'll be Reed Wolf and Connor Callahan. And we're going to be smooth here. Going to be an 887. 27-73. Let's go to Reed Wolf and Connor Callahan at 24. 19-17 on 2. This team's good. Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson, 27, going to be on deck. 28, going to be Fryermuth and Key. And it'll be 34. Reed and Connor right here. And going to be smooth here. Going to be an 833. 27-50. Let's go to Colt Hilly, Cole Wilson, 27 right here. 24-78 on 2. Reed and Connor, guys, that 27-50's got you high back right now. This is Colt and Cole. Brad Fryermuth, Case Key, 28. You guys come on in. Oh, got a neck. Brooks says you got a leg. That'll put you 16-78. They're 41-56. Let's go to Brad Fryermuth, Case Key, 28 right here. 18-55. 18 twice 5. Brody Jackson, Jimmy Cooper, 34, going to be on deck. Going to be an old time here. Let's go to Brody Jackson, Jimmy Cooper. With a length, they are going to be 15-31. We're going to add it together, carry the 1. I'm running out of fingers here, guys. You're 50-20 on 3. Well, let's go to Ethan Essex and Colton Ranley, 1967 on 2. And it'll be Blessing and Richard, 44. We got 2 to rope, then we'll drag it up. Be back with rotation number 2. I'm going to be an old time here. Let's go to Jarrett Blessing, Drake Richard. Got him. 14-34. Gentlemen, going to put you 46-76. We got 6 in the short round so far. We're going to drag it up. We'll be back with rotation number 2.
Team is plus 10 in penalties, 2072. It's got a 52, Colin Hall, Kobe Etchler, 53, Case Key, Jace Davis, 54, Annette Miller, Carson Cox. Team is smooth, 1039. It's got a 53, Case Key, Jace Davis, 54, Annette Miller, Carson Cox, 55, Owen Maringer, and Coulter Jackson. B&O time. It's got a 54, Annette Miller, Carson Cox, 55, Owen Maringer, Coulter Jackson, 56, Caldemir, and Colton Ranley. Team is smooth, 1099. It's got a 55, Owen Maringer, Coulter Jackson, 56, Kyle and Colton Ranley, 57, Ethan Essex, Miles DeWitt. Team is plus 5, 1434. It's got a 56, Kyle and Colton Ranley, 57, Ethan Essex, Miles DeWitt, 58, Jared Blessing, Kane Blessing. Team is smooth, 823. It's got a 57, Ethan Essex, Miles DeWitt, 58, Jared Blessing, Kane Blessing, 59, Drake Richard, Garrett Sommer. B&O time. It's got a 58, Jared Blessing, Kane Blessing, 59, Drake Richard, Garrett Sommer, 60, White Mills, Mount Smith. B&O time. It's got a 59, Drake Richard, Garrett Sommer, 60, White Mills, Mount Smith, 61, Cutter Babb, and Brody Jackson. B&O time. 60, White Mills, Mount Smith, 61, Cutter Babb, Brody Jackson, 62, Connor Fair, Cooper Walker. Be a no time. Let's go to 61. Cutter Babb, Brody Jackson. 62. Connor Fair, Cooper Walker. 63. Brian Elmore and Trace Anderson. Team is +5, 14, 34. Let's go to 62. Connor Fair, Cooper Walker. 63. Brian Elmore, Trace Anderson. 64. Lane Powell, Ben Clements. Be a no time. Let's go to 63. Brian Elmore, Trace Anderson. 64. Lane Powell, Ben Clements. 65. Colin Hall and Kenny Moore. Be a no time. Let's go to 64. Lane Powell, Ben Clements. 65. Colin Hall, Kenny Moore. 66. Connor Brum and Case Key. Team is +5, 15, 96. All right, let's go to 65. Colin Hall, Kenny Moore. Be a no time. Let's go to 66. Connor Brum and Case Key. 67. Troy Gibbs and Enrique. Be a no time. Let's go to 67. Troy Gibbs, Enrique Munoz. 68. Braden Carroll, Carson Cox. 69. Owen Maringer and Colton Ranley. Be a no time. Let's go to 68. Braden Carroll, Carson Cox. 69. Owen and Colton. 70. Kyle Detmeyer and Caden Blessing. Be a no time. Let's go to 69. Owen and Colton. 70. Kyle Detmeyer and Caden Blessing. 71. Reed Wolf, Ryder Wolf. 72. Colt Tilley and Anthony Anderson. Team is +5, 15, 47. Let's go to 70. Kyle and Caden Blessing. 71. Reed and Ryder. 72. Colt Tilley, Anthony Anderson. Team is plus 5, 15, 32. Let's go to 71. Reed and Ryder. 72. Cole Tilley, Anthony Anderson. 73. Justin Vasquez and Ben Clements. No time. Let's go to 72. Cole Tilley, Anthony Anderson. 73. Justin Vasquez, Ben Clements. 74. Kayla and Colby. Team is plus 5, 15, 92. Let's go to 73. Justin Vasquez, Ben Clements. 74. Kayla and Colby. 75. Brody Jackson, Garrison DeWitt. No time. Let's go to 74. Kayla Etchler, Kobe Etchler. 75. Brody Jackson, Garrison DeWitt. 76. Ryder Davis, Kenyon Pennell. No time. Let's go to 75. Brody Jackson, Garrison DeWitt. 76. Ryder Davis, Kenyon Pennell. 77. Drake Richard, Trace Anderson. No time. Let's go to 76. Ryder Davis, Kenyon Pennell. 77. Drake Richard, Trace Anderson. 78. Annette Miller, Garrett Sommer. No time. Let's go to 77. Drake Richard, Trace Anderson. 78. Annette Miller, Garrett Sommer. 79. Troy Gibbs, Case Key. No time. Let's go to 78. Annette Miller, Garrett Sommer. 79. Troy Gibbs, Case Key. 80. Colin Holland, Carson Cox. No time. Let's go to 79. Troy Gibbs, Case Key. 80. Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 81. Brian Atmore, Colton Ranling. No time. Let's go to 80. Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 81. Brian Atmore, Colton Ranley. 82. Cutter Babb and Grant Miller. Guys, put that stairway, come back around. Let's go to 81, Brian Atmore, Colton Ranley. 82, Cutter Babb, Grant Miller. 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan. Team is smooth, 1040. 82, Cutter Babb, Grant Miller. 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan. 84, Colin Ben. Team is smooth, 806. Let's go to 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan. 84, Kyle Deming, Ben Clements. 85, Brendan Carroll, and Colby. After 85, we'll try to pick up 80, Colin Hall and Carson Cox, if you guys are back around. Team is smooth, 849. Let's go to 84, Kyle Detmering, Ben Clements. 85, Brendan Carroll, Kobe Exler. 80, Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 86, Cole Tilley, and Kane Blessing. Team is +5, 1468. Let's go to 85, Brendan Carroll, Kobe Etchler. Then we'll get 80, Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 86, Cole Tilley, Kane Blessing. Team is +5, 1413. All right, let's get 80. This is going to be 80. Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 86, Cole Tilley, Kane Blessing. 87, Brody Jackson, and Ricky Munoz. Team is smooth, 886. All right, let's go to 86. Cole Tilley, Kane Blessing. 87, Brody Jackson and Ricky Munoz. 88, Reed Wolf, Kenyon Pennell. Team is +5, 1395. Let's go to 87, Brody Jackson and Ricky Munoz. 88, Reed Wolf, Kenyon Pennell. 89, Anthony Anderson, Trace Anderson. Team is +5, 1444. Let's go to 88, Reed Wolf, Kenyon Pennell. 89, Anthony Anderson, Trace Anderson. 90, Connor Brum, and Drake Richard. Team is smooth, 980. Let's go to 89, Anthony Anderson, Trace Anderson. 90, Connor Brum, Drake Richard. 91, Colin Hall, and Case Key. Be a no time. Let's go to 90, Connor Brum, Drake Richard. 91, Colin Hall, Case Key. 92, Ryder Davis, Colton Ranley. Being no time. Let's go to 91, Colin Hall, Case Key. 92, Ryder Davis, Colton Randley. 93, Troy Gibbs, Carson Cox. Guys, put that stairway and come back. Let's go to 92, Ryder Davis, Colton Randley. 93, Troy Gibbs, Carson Cox. 94, Grant Miller, Ben Clements. Team is +5, 1281. Let's go to 93, Troy Gibbs, Carson Cox. 94, Grant Miller, Ben Clements. 95, Reed Wolf, Mason Matthews. Time. Let's go to 94, Grant Miller, Ben Clements. 95, Reed Wolf, Mason Matthews. After 95, we'll try to get 91, Colin Hall and Case Key if you're back. 96 and 97. Team is +5, 15, 16. Let's go to 95, Reed Wolf, Mason Matthews. We'll try to get 91, Colin Hall and Case if you're back. 96, Cutter Babb, Connor Callahan. 97, Colin Garrett. Time. All right, let's get 91, Colin Hall and Case Key. 96, Cutter Babb, Connor Callahan. 97, Colin Garrett. 98, Brian Elmore and Kobe Etchler. Be ready. Team is smooth, 713. Let's go to 96, Cutter Babb, Connor Callahan. 97, Colin Garrett. 98, Brian Elmore and Kobe Etchler. Be ready. Team is smooth, 801. Let's go to 97, Kyle and Garrett. 98, Brian Elmore, Kobe Etchler. 99, Garrison DeWitt and Miles DeWitt. Be ready. Team is smooth, 1050. Let's go to 98, Brian Elmore, Kobe Etchler. 99, Garrison and Miles. 100, Cohen Carroll, Brody Jackson. Now ropers will go down to 105 and back to the top for go round number 2. Time. Let's go to 99, Garrison and Miles DeWitt. 100, Cohen Carroll, Brody Jackson. 101, Colt Hilly and Canyon. So 98, Brian and Colby come back around. So Brian and Colby come back around. Team is smooth, 1021. Let's go to 100. Cohen Carroll, Brody Jackson, 101. Colt Tilly, Kenyon Pennell, 102. Brandon Carroll and Ricky Munoz. Team is smooth, 941. Let's go to 101. Colt Tilly, Kenyon Pennell, 102. Brandon Carroll and Ricky Munoz, 103, 104. Team is plus 5, 1297. Let's go to 102. Brandon Carroll and Ricky Munoz, 103. Trace and Drake, 104. Case Key and Ryder. Be no time. 103. Trace Anderson, Drake Richard, 104. Case Key, Ryder Wolf, 105. Colin Hall, Colton Ranley, 98. Brian and Colby, and that'll end the go round. Be no time. 104. Case Key, Ryder Wolf, 105. Colin Hall, Colton Ranley, 98. Brian and Colby. That ends the go round. We'll start back with 51. Brian and Mason, 52. Colin Hall, Colby Etchler, 54. And Nan and Carson. All right, so we'll get you guys in just a sec. Let's go to 105. Colin Hall, Colton Ranley, 198. Brian Upmore, Cody Etchler, and then 104. Case and Ryder. Team is smooth, 818. All right, let's get 98. Brian Upmore, Kobe Eschler, 104. Case Key and Ryder. That'll end the go round. Be no time. Gentlemen, you may both come back. Let's go to 104. Case Key and Ryder Wolf. We'll get you guys. All right, 104. Case Key and Ryder. Then we'll start back. We'll actually roll 51 and 52 for a moment. Go to 54. Annette Miller, Carson Cox, 55. Owen and Coulter, 56. Colin Colton. Be no time. All right, Ropers, that ends the go round. We're going to start back at the top. We're going to roll 51 and 52 for just a moment. Let's go to 54. Annette Miller, Carson Cox, the 1099. 55. Owen and Coulter, 56. Calden Mary, Colton Ranley, and then we'll get 51 and 52. Be no time. Let's go to 55. Owen Maringer, Coulter Jackson, 1434. 56. Colin Colton. 51. Brian Outmore, Mason Matthews. 52. Colin Hall and Kobe. Be ready. Team is smooth, 802. 2236. 56. Colin Colton with an 823. 51. Brian Outmore, Mason Matthews. 52. Colin Hall and Kobe. Team is smooth, 915. Make 17 at 38. Let's go to 51. Brian Outmore and Mason Matthews. 2072. 52. Colin Hall and Kobe. 61. Cutter Babb and Brody. Team is plus 5, 1703. 3775. Let's go to 52. Colin Hall and Kobe Etchler with 1039. 61. Cutter Babb, Brody Jackson. 64. Lane Powell and Ben Clements. Be no time. All right, let's go to 61. Cutter Babb, Brody Jackson. 1434. 64. Lane and Ben. 69. Owen and Colton. Team is smooth, 722. Makes your total 2156. Let's go to 64. Lane Powell, Ben Clements, 1596. 69. Owen and Colton. 70. Colin Kane. Team is smooth, 5 the line, 1354. Makes your total 2950. Let's go to 69. Owen and Colton with the 1547. 70. Carl Deming, Kane Blessing. 72. Cole Tilley, Anthony Anderson. Team is smooth, 904. 2451. Let's go to 70. Carl Deming, Kane Blessing, 1532. 72. Cole Tilley, Anthony Anderson. 80. Colin Hall and Carson Cox. Be no time. Let's go to 72. Cole Tilley, Anthony Anderson, 1592. 80. Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 81. Brian Outmore and Colton Ranley. Be ready. Me no time. Let's go to 80, Colin Hall, Carson Cox, then 886, 81, Brian and Colton, 82, Cutter Babb, Grant Miller, 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan, be ready. Team is +5, 1347. 2233. It's got 81, Brian Outmore, Colton Radley with 1040, 82, Cutter Babb, Brad Miller, 83, Cohen Carroll, and Connor. Team is smooth, 881. 1921. It's got 82, Cutter Babb, Grant Miller with an 806, 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan, 84, Kyle Edminger, and Brendan Clements. Be a no time. It's got 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan with an 849, 84, Colin Ben, 85, Brendan Carroll, and Kobe Etchler. Be ready. Team is smooth, 751. 16 flat. Let's go to 84, Kyle Edminger, Ben Clements, 1468. 85, Brendan Carroll, Kobe Etchler, 86, Colt Hilly, and Kane Blessing. Be ready. Now, Connor, make sure that steer goes out, please. So, help your partner. That means out the back. Team is smooth, 1001. 2469. Let's go to 85, Brendan Carroll, Kobe Etchler, 1413. 86, Colt Hilly, Kane Blessing, 87, Brody Jackson, and Enrique. Team is smooth, 811. 2224. It's got 86, Colt Hilly, Kane Blessing, 1395. 87, Brody Jackson, and Enrique. 88, Reed Wolf, Kenny Pinnell. Team is smooth, 5 of the line, 1356. 2751. It's got 87, Brody Jackson, Enrique Munoz, 1444. 88, Reed Wolf, Kenny Pinnell. 91, Colin Hall, and Case Key. Me no time. It's got 88, Reed Wolf, Kenny Pinnell with a 980. 91, Colin Hall, Case Key. 92, Ryder Davis, Colton Radley. Guys, put that steer away and come back. All right, let's go to 91. Colin Hall, Case Key with 713. 92, Ryder Davis, Colton Radley. 94, Grant Miller, Ben Clements. Team is smooth, 780. 1493. Let's go to 92, Ryder Davis, Colton Ranley with 1281. 94, Graham Miller, Ben Clements. 96, Cutter Babb, Connor Callahan. Team is smooth, 678. 1959. Let's go to 94, Grant Miller, Ben Clements, 1516. 96, Cutter Babb, Connor Callahan. 97, Colin Garrett. Be a no time. Let's go to 96, Cutter Babb, Connor Callahan with an 801. 97, Colin Garrett. After 97, we'll try to get 88, Reed and Canyon if you're back. 99, 100, and 101. Team is smooth, 827. 1628. Let's go to 97, Colin Garrett with 1050. Then we'll get 88, Reed and Canyon. 99, Garrison DeWitt and Miles DeWitt. Third out, we'll get you guys. Team is plus 5, 1598. 2648. Let's go to 88, Reed and Canyon with the 980. 99, Garrison DeWitt, Miles DeWitt. 100, Cohen and Brody. Team is smooth, 1081. Make sure 2061. Let's go to 99, Garrison and Miles DeWitt with 1021. 100, Cohen Carroll, Brody Jackson. 101, Colt and Canyon. Canyon come back up. 105. And then back to the top for go round number 3. And ropers, get those entries turned in for that 9.5. Team is smooth, 1082. 2103. 100, Cohen Carroll, Brody Jackson with a 941. 101, Colt and Canyon. 105, Colin Hall and Colton Ranley. And then back to the top. We'll start with 51, Brian Outmore, Mason Matthews. 55, Owen and Coulter. 56, Colin Colton. Be ready. No time. Let's go to 101, Colt Hilly, Canyon Pinnell with 1297. 105, Colin Hall and Colton Ranley. Be ready. Team is smooth, 892. Guys are 2189. Let's go to 105, Colin Hall and Colton Ranley with an 818. 51, Brian Elmore, Mesa Matthews. 55, Owen and Coulter. Team is smooth, 904. Make sure 1722. Colton, you can come back up. All right, ropers, I've got 20 of you still alive. We have 6 in the short go right now. Let's go to 51, Brian Outmore, Mason Matthews. 3775. 55, Owen and Coulter. 56, Call and Colton Ranley. Be ready. Team is smooth, 846. 4621, that's fourth right now. 55, Owen and Coulter with 2236. 56, Colin Colton. 61, Cutter Bab, Brody Jackson. Team is plus 5, 1397. 3633. It's got a 56, Colin Colton with 1738. 61, Cutter Bab, Brody Jackson. 64, Lane Powell and Ben Clements, be ready. Team is plus 5, 1393. 3131, that's fourth right now. 61, Cutter Bab, Brody Jackson. 2156. 64, Lane Powell, Ben Clements. 69, Owen and Colton. Colton, you can come back. Mano time. It's got a 64, Lane Powell, Ben Clements. 2950. 69, Owen and Colton. Then all the way down to 80, Colin Hall and Carson Cox, be ready. Team is plus 5, 1579. Makes your total 4529, and that's seventh right now. 69, Owen and Colton with 2451. 80, Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 81, Brian Elmer and Colton Ranley, be ready. Team is smooth, 824. Colton, you can come back. Makes your total 3275, that's fifth. It's got 80, Colin Hall, Carson Cox. 2233. 81, Brian Elmer, Colton Ranley. 83, Cohen Carroll and Connor Callahan, be ready. Time. It's got 81, Brian Outmore and Colton Ranley with a 1921. I know you're coming back. 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan. 84, Caldit Mayer and Ben Clements, be ready. Team is smooth, 1113. 3034, that's fourth right now. It's got 83, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan. 16 flat. 84, Colin Ben. 85, Brandon Carroll and Kobe Etchler, be ready. Team is smooth, 854. 2454, that's high call right now. 84, Colin Ben with 2469. 85, Brandon Carroll and Kobe Etchler. 86, Colt Hilly and Kane Blessing. No ropers, last call here on entries for that 9.5 handicap. Last call here on entries for that 9.5 handicap. Team is smooth, 940. 3409, that's eighth right now. 85, Brendan Carroll, Kobe Etchler, 2224. 86, Colt Hilly, Kane Blessing. 88, Reed Wolf, Kenyon Pinnell. Time. It's Let's go to 86. Cole Tilley, Kane Blessing, 2751. 88. Reed Wolf, Kenyon Pennell. 91. Colin Hall and Case Key. Be ready. Team is Smooth, 924. Makeshaw, 3675. That's 10th right now. Let's go to 88. Reed Wolf, Kenyon Pennell with 2061. 91. Colin Hall, Case Key. 92. Ryder Davis, Colton Ranley. Be ready. No time. Let's go to 91. Colin Hall, Case Key with 1493. 92. Ryder Davis, Colton Ranley. 96. Cutter Babb and Connor. Be ready. Team is Smooth, 1036. 2529. That's second call right now. 92. Ryder Davis, Colton Ranley with a 1959. 96. Cutter and Connor. 97. Call and Garrett. Be ready. Team is Smooth, 629. 2588. That's third right now. Let's go to 96. Cutter Babb and Connor with 1628. 97. Colin Garrett. 99. Garrison and Mile. Time. Let's go to 97. Kyle and Garrett with 2648. 99. Garrison and Miles. 101 and 105. Then we'll drag. Time. Let's go to 99. Garrison and Miles DeWitt with 2103. 101. Cole Tilley, Kenyon Pennell. 105. Colin Hall and Colton Ranley. That'll end the go round. We'll drag. Time. Let's go to 101. Cole Tilley, Kenyon Pennell. 2189. 105. Colin and Colton. Time. Let's go to 105. Colin Hall, Colton Ranley with 1722. Team is Smooth, 798. Make sure total of 2520. That's second call right now. All right, ropers, we're going to drag. I have 18 of you in there. 18th call, Brady Jackson and Jimmy Cooper with 5020. 17th, Jared Blessing, Drake Richard, 4676. 16th, Brian Atmore, Mason Matthews, 4621. 15th, Lane Powell, Ben Clements, 4529. 14th, Cole Tilley, Cole Wilson, 4156. 13th, Cole Tilley, Kane Blessing, 3675. 12th, Owen Marion, Coulter Jackson, 3633. 11th, Call Marion, Ben Clements, 3409. 10th, Owen Marion, Colton Ranley, 3275. 9th, Call Marion, Colton Ranley, 3131. 8th, Brian Atmore, Colton Ranley, 3034. 7th, Ryder Davis, Connor Callahan, 2942. 6, Connor Fair, Garrison DeWitt, 2773. 5th, Reed Wolf, Connor Callahan, 2750. 4th, Ryder Davis, Colton Ranley, 2588. 3rd, Colin Hall, Case Key, 2529. 2nd, Colin Hall, Colton Ranley, 2520. And the high callback, Cohen Carroll, Connor Callahan, 2454.
Right here on forehead, gonna go home with $4,800. May the odds be in your favor. The top 18 right here, right now. Let's kick it off with your 18th callback. Going to be Brody Jackson and Jimmy Cooper. They're coming in with a 50-20. These first, call it 10 teams looking to go fast. If they can go fast enough, they might just get lucky, put a little pressure on the top 10 callbacks, and come home with an average check. Right here, Brody Jackson, Jimmy Cooper, 50 and 20. We got 600 to the short, go fast time, 6 monies in the average. I'm not going to work right there. The first team going to go out with an old time. 17 more tries at 4,800 as we go to Jarrett Blessing and Drake Richard. Paradise in Gatesville, Texas. They come in 46.76. Gentlemen, you can be $9.99 or you can be $99.99. I don't care. Either way, you stop the clock, you're right out number 1. It's that easy. 17th callback. What are you going to do with it? We're looking. They're going to be an old time. Not going their way either. We're 0 for 2. We got to get something going. Let's go to West Texas. I mean the town of West Texas. Brian Upmore and Mason Matthews. We're looking at the top 16. They're 46 and 21 right here. Gentlemen, same story, different callback right here. Black Steer. Looking good. First part good. Rockport, Texas to the backside. And no time. 0 for 3. 0 for 3. We'll go to a team that knows how to get to the pay window. Top 15 right here. 45 and 29. Lane Powell. This young man might just be the future of heading. He knows how to win. He's figured out the formula. Benny Clemmy, all you got to do is clean it up on the backside. 45-29 right here at the 15th callback. It is wide open, gentlemen. We're looking at 6 monies in the average, 15 teams to rope, and no one has completed the course yet. Can it be Lane and Ben right here? That's the formula. Welded on the horns. Give him a jelly roll, Ben Clements. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not going to work there. Going to be a no time. And now it's a struggle. 0 for 4. Well, as Philip Murray would say, catch wins. Catch wins, gentlemen. Colt Hilly and Cole Wilson, top 14. Looking at Texas and New Mexico, 41 and 56. Run right in the middle of one and stop the clock. You're going to do it on the front side, to the back side, quick, fast, and in a hurry with a leg, though. 1364, don't mind the leg, gentlemen. You're going to ride out the back, number 1. I'm talking about a 55 and 20. You're winning $4,800 with 13 teams to sweat. Take a deep breath. You might just get lucky. But looky, guess who's back again? Colt Hilly with the back-to-back callbacks. He's going to get his head rope, come right back up the arena. This time he'll be with Kane Blessing at the 13th callback. He's already winning first. He's got a chance to be sitting first and second with just 12 teams to sweat as he comes right back up the arena right here. All right, we got something to chase finally. It only took 5 tries, but someone has completed the course, and that someone is the young man riding into the Prefert head box. Colt Hilly, Parent Texas to the racks. Kane Blessing, Paradise to the backside. They're 36 and 75, gentlemen, and 18 and 44. Going to get you a whole lot more. Right here. Got him to the front, to the back. Brooks says it's no good. Going to be an old time. Colt, here's the good news, buddy. You're still number one. You got 12 teams to sweat. Owen Maringer and Coulter Jackson right here. 36 and 33 right here. Boys, I'm not even going to tell you what you need to be, because what you need to be is clean. Don't worry about the time. No legs, no barriers. I don't need perfection, but I need solid. We're out of the barrier. That's a good sign. First part, good. Second part, get them legal. Can we do that? We did. Coulter and a pair. They're good. 863. They just changed the look of their open. 44.95. Gentlemen, you go to number one in the average. You're winning $4,800. 11 teams to rope as we go now to Wisconsin and Texas. We're looking at Kyle Detmering and Ben Clements. Ben looking for some redemption. Didn't go his way just a little while ago. They're 34.09. 11th high team back, and I need you to be a 10. An 86 for Kyle Detmering and Ben Clements, boys. 6 monies in the average. We're at the 11th high team back. Eyes are good. They're better than mine. They are 20-20. Oh, let's go to Kyle Detmering and Ben Clements right here. 11th high team back. They're 34.09. 10 and 86 right here. Here we go right here. Top 11. 34.09. First part. We got him. Ben, got to get there. Got to get something. We're going to get 2 of them. They're going to be a 13 and 45. Not quite good enough to go to number one. They're 47 and 54. That'll put them second in the average. They're winning $3,400. As we go now to the top 10 right here. Owen Maringer, Colton Ranley, 32 and 75. Owen is currently winning their open with Coulter Jackson. He's back around with an opportunity to double dip. Owen Maringer. Buddy, to beat yourself, you got to be a 12 and 2. 12 and 2. Here we go, China Spring, Texas. We're out of the barrier. Got him wearing it. Take a look to the backside. Colton Ranley. And they're going to be good. Oh, no. A leg instead. 14 and 48. What's it do for you? You're 47-23. Gentlemen, you're going to fall to second in the average. Owen, you're still winning first and second with 9 to rope. As we go now to Kyle Detmering and Colton Ranley. Colton with back-to-back callbacks to kick off the top 10. Kyle should be back around. He just roped at the 11th callback. Lots of guys with lots of opportunities right here inside the top 15. They're 31-31 right here. We've had 4 teams complete the course. Owen and Coulter, they are still holding on to the win of their open from the 12th callback. Kyle and Colton, boys, you want to take over that number one spot, you got to be a 13 and 64. 13-64 to go to number one. Here we go, top 9, Kyle Detmering. Wisconsin man to the racks, Colton Ranley, a man out of Lotz, Texas, to the backside. Gentlemen, 31-31, we got to be 13 and 64. Got him spun to be 13, no problem. Got to stab a leg, and gentlemen, we're going to be a 14 and 70. That leg's going to starve us from number one. You're 46-01, going to put you number 2 in the average right now. You're winning $3,400 with 8 teams to rope. Oh, man. Colton, you're a busy young man. Back-to-back-to-back callbacks. Gonna let him get his heel rope. He'll come right back around. He's back up at the 8th callback. and his second call. This man is currently winning 2 monies. There's 6 monies up for grab, and he's got 2 bullets left. There's an outside chance that he could go home with 4 average checks. With 8 teams left to rope. Owen Maringer, Coulter Jackson, the 12th callback, still in control of the average with 8 to rope right here. 44.96 on 4 head is the time to beat. As we get ready for the 8th high team back of Brian Upmore and Colton Ranley. All right, game time. Here we go. Going to be Brian Upmore, Colton Ranley, Weston Lot, Texas, 30 and 34. We go all the way down to 24-54. Roughly 6 seconds separating the next 8 teams. That's neither here nor there. Right now, the only time that matters to you is a 14:61. That's what it takes to go to number 1. We are going to have some trouble, it looks like, on the racks, and going to be an old time. That's it. That's all for that team. 7 teams to rope as we go to Ryder Davis and Connor Callahan. Right here, Normandy and Montgomery, Texas. Southeast Texas Cowboys with a 29-42. Gentlemen, you got to be a 15 and 53. 15-53, got all the time in the world. Why be 15 when you can be 8, get you 2, lock her down? A leg, though. 8-21 going to turn into a 13-21. Good enough to go to number 1, though. 42-63. We've got new leaders, finally, with the top 6. Gentlemen, Ryder, and Connor, you're number 1 in the average, but you're not guaranteed a single penny quite yet. As we go now to Connor Fair and Garrison DeWitt. 6th high team back right here, Louisiana and Arizona. 27-73, gentlemen, 14-89 for guaranteed money. Got him clean, got him legal. Take a look to the backside. The man out of Arizona. Gonna get a pair. They're good. They're 10 and 17. They go to number 1 in the average. 37-90. You're winning it. Boys, you're guaranteed money. Let's find out how much. As we go now to Reed Wolf and Connor Callahan. 5th high team back. Connor just roped at the 7th callback. He stabbed a leg. He's currently sitting 2nd in the average. We clean it up. We got an opportunity to be sitting 1st and 3rd for the young man out of Montgomery, Texas. Reed Wolf, Connor Callahan, 27-50. Boys, you got to be 10 and 39 to go to number 1. No, how about it? Try being a 9-11 on the backside of the arena right there. They are 36-61. Reed and Connor, boys, you're winning it right now with 4 teams to sweat. As we go now to Ryder Davis and Colton Ranley. It has been the Colton Ranley show in the short round so far. The problem is he has now fallen to 5th and 6th in the average with 2 bullets left inside the top 4. Can we renew that hope? Ryder Davis, Normandy, Texas. Boys, you're 25-88. We got to be 10 and 72 to go to number 1. And we're going to be 0-0-0. Thanks for playing. You're going home empty-handed. 3 teams to rope right here. As we go now to Colin Hall and Case Key, 3rd high team back. Colin Hall with back-to-back callbacks at the 3rd and 2nd call. They're 25 and 29. Got to be 11 and 31. Case going to whip her down there. And Brooks says a leg. 13 and 52 right there. Going to put him with 38-81. Gentlemen, you're guaranteed money. You're sitting 3rd. You're winning $2,400. Colin, get your head rope. Come right back up. You got another bullet with a man that has a hot hand. Colton Ranley at the 2nd callback. 25 and 20. You got to be 11 and 40. 11 and 40 for no less than $3,400. Here we go, top two. Going to be Colin Hall, Colton Ranley, 25 and 20. Gentlemen, for no less than $3,400, you got to be at 11 and 4. Yeah, you give them a good paint steer like that, they're going to take advantage of it every single time. 9-24, they're 34-44. Gentlemen, you're winning it right now with one team to rope, and looky. Cohen Carroll and Connor Callahan. Connor was winning the roping until that run right now. He's got one more chance to go out number one. Cohen Carroll, Stephenville, Texas, his own backyard. Connor Callahan currently winning second and fifth. Let's make it three monies with a 9 and 89 for the win of the open. Out of the barrier, that's a good sign. Crispy to the front side, whipper down there on the corner. It's worked so far. It doesn't work now. Tough luck at the high callback. Ladies and gentlemen, the win of their open going to go to Colin Hall and Colton Ranley. They are a 34-44 for $4,800. Congratulations, guys. We need you to the Incher office for prizes and pictures. Colin and Colton, guys, we need you to the Incher office right now. Reed Volve, Connor Callahan, boys going to end up second with a 36 and 61 for $3,400.